What's up, YouTube? It's Mitch at iPhonecaptain.com. Today we're going to be doing something that you guys have been requesting for a long time, and that is my wallpaper apps. I get asked about every video, where'd you get that wallpaper? Why don't you do a wallpaper video? I do have a post linked up in the description. If you want to go down there, you can get every single download from that post on iPhonecaptain.com. You will not have to search for anything, okay? I try to make this as simple and as easy as possible for my viewers. The first one I'm going to share with you is called Wallpaper, and it's WLPPR. And this is sort of an abstract one, but you can sort of flip through them, and it tells you about them. Like this here is lava from a volcano in some place there, Pangu or whatever. But if you want to know some background about the different wallpapers, they actually have some pretty cool stuff in here, and it actually will show you what it looks like on your lock screen before you actually, then you can just sort of swipe through it before you actually pull it up. That's wallpaper. Now the next one is one of my favorites, called Gradient, and it's Gradient by Edit is the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. And what you have to do here is hold your finger in each corner, and you'll get a little thing, like a little color palette, and you can change the color from each corner just by holding your finger there. And up here, that's how you actually get the different gradients, okay? So keep that in mind. You hold this up here like so, and it's sort of hard to do on camera. And if you want more pink, more green, and you can swipe up and down and change the gradient too. And look, something else that's really cool, if you take two fingers and flip it, look how much it's changed. Look at that. See how much more blue it's adding in when I swipe that way, and this pinker. Okay, very, very cool, guys. I love gradient wallpapers, and this is one of my favorites that I've found so far. The next one's called MONOGRAM IT. MONOGRAM it. If you are into like making your initials or things like that for your lock screens, this is the app for you. Grab this one today. Don't wait another minute, because you will definitely love it, okay? And as you can see here, I have IPC written on mine, but you can change the background texture to be whatever you want it to be. So if we go up here and add, at the bottom, you see you get all these different styles you can choose from. Some of them are locked, and then you can change the color of it. So you'll get that little pop-up if it's locked. Then you can go on and you can add like a little circle in here. See, that's locked too, but there'll be a little lock on it. But right here, there's no lock on that. Then we can come in here if we want to add some type of a IPC. Wonder what that's about. And now if we wanted to go in here and save that to our camera roll, then we could go into our photos and add that for our lock screen or wallpaper or whatever we want it to be. But I'm just going to do the wallpaper or the lock screen just so you get a better understanding what it looks like. And then you come down here and find use as wallpaper, and we're going to set it for the lock screen. Okay, the clock's sort of hard to see on this one, but still yet it's still cool. See how you get that IPC in the center, but the clock's a little bit hard to see with this particular color in the background. But that's just something you just sort of have to fiddle around with and figure it out as you go along. The next one is, it's definitely called EverPix. Right here you go, PIX. Now this one here, guys, is just sort of a group of different stuff. You'll just have to go in here and just sort of look around, and as you can see, that's got some like pineapple looking stuff on the screen right now. But it's based on different it's categorized by different categories here. Sometimes I want something like nature, maybe say I want trees or I want animals. You know, there's a cool looking rainbow, a volcano. I really love the ocean stuff, and anything like that on my lock screen, you know, I'm really going to dig. But it does have some ads in it, and if you want to get rid of those, you need to check out my other video. I'll link it up below, how to block ads. That's definitely one of my most popular so far. EverPix, like I said, is in categories, and we'll go back in here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hit the little thing on the left here. Down the left side here, if you want animals, or oh, that's kitty, and then you've got doggy, and you get piggy, and then here you got a little TC turtle. Oh, how precious. You can hit the little star and favorite that if you wanted to, and then when you come back, it'll be a lot easier to find. EverPix is awesome. Guys, probably my favorite out of all these is going to be VELLUM, VELLUM. This is probably the most popular wallpaper app right now. I'll say it that way. It's broken down into categories too. Here's a starter pack, as they're calling it, and you got all sorts of different things in here. And here again, you can just swipe through until you find what you want. If you want to see it in full size, if not, you can look at them much faster. This way here, actually, I just saw a bridge up here that I really liked right there. I think that's pretty cool. And if you want to see what it looks like on your lock screen, just hit the little lock. Look how cool that would look on a lock screen. If you want to see what it looks like on a background, you can hit the home, and it puts some icons on there. So this one here, guys, does some pretty cool stuff called VELLUM. So that's the 5 I was going to share with you. I'm going to throw a couple live ones at you. This is the iPhone 6 we're looking at here, so it doesn't work on here because I don't have 3D touch. But if you're wanting live wallpapers, I have got some for you today too. So first of all, one of my favorites here is called the Weather Live. Now, I really enjoy this one because I'm always asked, you know, when I go places, what's the weather today, blah, blah, blah. This really sets it up, makes it very easy, shows you the weather, temp, the forecast. I mean, you got anything and everything about the weather, it's here. So Weather Live, and it's definitely one worth downloading, and you want to definitely grab this one, guys. Okay, another cool one is called Live Wallpapers right here, and if you hold your finger on here, it'll show you what it is that it does. See how the frog jumps? You have to have 3D touch for these to work, you know, and what you do is you save them to your lock screen, and then when you hold your finger on your lock screen, it actually animates. Now, it won't animate if you don't touch it, so don't think you just add it on there and it start moving when you look at your lock screen. That doesn't work that way, okay? Now, one more I want to throw at you before we get out of here is called Wallpaper PIMP by Pimp My Lock Screen. Let me see if I can find it. Wallpaper Pimp My Lock Screen. Where are you? It is. It's got that real funny looking curly rainbowish looking icon. Now this one here, guys, is it offers by category too. So if you want to come in here and look around, you can search for anything in here you might want up here across the top. Lock screens, home screens, avatars. There's a great deal going on in here. If you want to come in here and look around, you can save your wallpapers in here and actually favorite them, download them, browse through other people's wallpapers, all kinds of different things. Very cool. Check it out, guys. Hope you at least found a couple of these interesting. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. Share this, and the main thing is hit that subscribe button right down there, guys. Right down there where I'm pointing at, and keep coming back.